Hey, okay, I'm finally starting to see some progress. Okay, no, it's on full screen mode, so it's constantly. For some reason, this thing's flipping the screen. Why is it doing that? Let me just see something. I'm just busy editing a video in the background. Let me see if I can flip the screen. How on earth do I flip the screen? Why is it doing it this way? Yeah, as you can see, I'm busy working on the Two Worlds video. Giving you screenception. How do I flip the screen to make it right? Webcam public. Huh. Okay, you know what? This has been a disaster. For some reason, the screen is flipped. I don't know why it does that. I'll have to figure it out at some other point in time because I don't understand why it's doing that. Basically, this is my map. This is currently the world. I think as soon as the Minecraft's loaded in, this will make more sense. I have no idea why the screen's flipping. Don't understand it. Makes absolutely no sense because it's not straightforward at all. I'll find out how to flip a screen at some point. Probably set up something for streaming. Okay, so this is the Columbus world. This stream's gonna be an absolute freaking disaster, but you gotta start somewhere. Okay, so ignore the text. The text is gonna be a complete nightmare. Yeah, this is the world. I haven't logged into this place for probably a year by now. Just in the savannah biome. You can see I've spent quite a lot of time building it. I'll go to the extremes. There's an elevated dirt bridge because the dirt bridge is basically I've been using to transport materials just to move up and down on a minecart. There you go. A nice bee over here. Placing some bee nests. I was busy building a multi smelter over there. To show off with some wealth. These have some emerald and gold over there. Yeah, this I had a target of doing 2 streams a week, so I'm definitely gonna keep at it, even with this complete monster. That was the first one, because I will be getting better as I do in all things. So we are almost there. Now, what I did was I took this. You can see I've got a mountain path up here, and this is sort of a mountain abbey that I just built up here. I'm going to do at the bridge that I just blocked out for the zombies because I hadn't finished it yet. Do I have all my stuff? Yes. Okay. So I did defeat the dragon. I got Elytra. And this is my mountain abbey. Just land here between the towers. Okay. So as you can see, I had a little gate here. I was busy building that out. A little hill, some coarse dirt and some dirt. And was busy building up the wall just to defend this place. Oh, I almost messed that up. Now, no, no, please forgive me about that. First stream definitely messed that up, especially compared to the streams I've seen. But learn as you go. I can't, for some reason, my jump's out of sync. There we go. Spacebar was just being lazy. Okay, so this is the savannah biome. Got a nice mountain here. We was busy building a fortress. I like to mesh up with the mossy and cracked cobblestone and stone bricks. With my abbey, I was busy building my first cleric for the trading, and I do like varying the slate. I like the cracked stone bricks, cobblestone, a bit of moss there, little towers, and Red, white, and red are my primary colors, at least for my banner. Yes. So this is what I was busy with until I stopped using this world. Just use the mine cards. I keep wanting to say Minecraft to build another place there. That was going to be the sleeping quarters for my monks because I was going to have a lot of monks living up here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a flight, and with the Elytra, we'll just do a little tour. Okay, so we can get as high as we can. Now, so there's the Abbey. I'm going to fly in, then we're going to do an approach. Come back from the savannah. I built a ship, and here are a bunch of workshops. Now it's a dock. Here's my smithy. Well, I think that's my butcher. There's my smithy over there. And there's another smithy. I think armor and weapons. This is my iron farm. This is my wool farm and just a little tavern. A little space over there for a bunch of people. Here's my auto farms. Got 4 of them. And this is my main base. Some zombies on fire. Now, I hope my elytra holds. So as you can see, it's got nice walls. I do like the Gondor aesthetic from the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings movies. Ah, you know what? Let's go up the glass tower. That'll work better. Almost fell. Struggling to load fast enough because I'm also busy exporting a video. Gonna continue with 2 worlds, but yeah, we're getting that done. Just gonna come in for a descent over here, and we'll see. Splosh. Okay, so let's go up here. Hopefully we don't drown in that time. Okay. I was busy building this tower high up. As you can see, this is a good vantage point. There's my auto farms. I think I got 2 of them underground, 2 of them above ground with the villagers doing their part. I do love the aesthetic. I think it works very well even with a normal village. That fits in pretty well. Got a nice tavern. Got my farm. Got a beehive for some honey. Now, here's the thing. That tower through the mountain there goes all the way down. That was not finished there. I didn't finish that. The church is pretty much finished except for its basement. And I built a couple of houses in a pretty consistent aesthetic. Let's see if my elytra almost messed that up. Almost didn't glide. I'm not used to this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Now this is the tavern. As you can see, I really do like the slate, the Gondor aesthetic, I'd say. Nice stone and slate roofs. So did a little plate, some pork chops, some beefsteak, some cake. The banners of any villagers I've defeated or villagers I've defeated. Yeah, got some paintings with a skeleton. Oh, and here's my butcher. So my butcher, see, he's still a novice, didn't get enough pork chops yet. Yeah, I think these are some basalt. I think these are some basalt from the nether I took over there. Just building him a little room. I love the candles. Candles are fantastic aesthetic for this game. This room I did struggle with to make it nice and neat. I think I didn't fully complete that. And I've got a golem that keeps spawning in here. It's basically just a nice mass place for them to sleep. I think I appreciate that. Nice cat. Keepers. Yeah, you took a knock, my friend. You took a knock. Good. I did some clearing over here, but I'm keeping it that way. It's pretty nice. The wool farm. Yeah, I think it's got a couple of sheep herders in here as well. Put a nice wool pile over here. Where's the button? Is there a button? Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Couldn't see it. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. So here's a bunch of shepherds. Make some emeralds with the wool. Up here, just a little nook. And there's a storage space. But if you go out here we go. Look at this. This is an auto wool farm. So I'm just busy harvesting all the wool. Go down here with the trapdoor. I've completely forgotten about this. And look at that. A lot of wool. A lot of wool. And all of this is just sweet, sweet cash. We make all this Ah, I even had a Shulker box. I can honestly not remember. I didn't play this in a long, long, long time. So I'm sorry, people. My memory's quite bad. Now, so I do like it. I like the aesthetic, the grass, and but the thing I like the most is you balance out this whole aspect of automating the place, making an automatic farm, and trying to hide it so it blends in with a nice natural village aesthetic. I do like that a lot. Where can we how's this grey wool? Point. Achievement made. What a deal. Oh yeah, because of the restart of the account, so all my achievements are restarting basically. You got some brown wool? Nope. You got some. I think I did try to vary the wool colors. You try, but I don't think I was very successful at it. Yeah, yeah, I didn't do it that well. Yeah, let's put some wool back in there. But this is currently my Minecraft also. This is the wool farm. Not all that much going on, but it's pretty consistent, pretty steady. Got it working up well. Like this little aesthetic of the little veins, little broken veins here and there. Real natural. Then we're going to come up here. Actually, how do I set the view? Apologies, I haven't played this game in so long. F4, F5, F5, there we go. Okay, so that's me. Oh, whoops. Last time I played this game with Steve. Okay, I don't know how to change that, but I'll look into it. Um, I think that changed up. I don't recall that. I don't know what the lady's name is, but yeah, I thought it was Steve last time. Her, so I got a donkey. Now check this. I do like this ship. What I do with this ship, quite simply, I put a bubble, some soul sand here, and I put some bubbles here, and there's a little gap here. Just pop up through here, through a hole in the ship's deck. This dude's anxious to get out. He does not want to be here, but he's my fisherman, so I'm not letting him leave. You can see he's not in the mood to stay here. Let me actually see. Hey, no, what's this? I like that. Just give me that. Fish bucket, whatever that is. Hey, and a cartographer, because obviously you need a cartographer with a ship. How do I get in? How do I get to the top level again? Oh, it's here. Okay. So I just press the button and I get to the top of the ship. Pretty standard ship. I do like it. Yeah, I like it. It's a nice ship. Looks real. So it's gonna get nighttime soon. So there's the abbey. Ship's down here. Then the city starts. I used to like a clustered city, but the more I did it, the more I started liking an open one. I'm really on the fence about how to go about it. And that's the auto furnace. I want to make a kelp farm furnace, basically an auto feeding furnace. I did one with bamboo, or I tried to do one with bamboo. So here are my other fishermen. This is the fisherman's quarters, basically. Nice little jetty that goes out. And I'm gonna be facing some zombies soon, but I think we can handle it. So the road, I do like varying the coarse dirt, the stone brick, the stone textures and stuff. Ah, and there's my chicken farm. Yeah. Yeah, I got a chicken farm up here. I'm not gonna fiddle with this because I can't remember how it works. Yeah. So that makes me a lot of chickens. Need to harvest that at some point. Got some berries there because the butcher. This is the butchery. The butcher's like butchers. They like berries. Thank you very much. Hello. Oh man, that's so cool. It's my first freaking stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'm just showing off my my Minecraft world. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so I know the text is all messed up. This thing just gave me a mirror image of the screen. I'll figure that out at some point. Sort of build as I fly when I do this. So these are my four butchers. At some point, I'm gonna be caught out by some zombie or something. Yeah, I will make a new world because I've sort of lost touch with this one. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Let me get flight. I'll just use this. I've only have a limited amount of gunpowder, so there we go. Just gonna get flying. But yeah, I built little abbey there, little ship there, and then the town I sort of spread out. But this is my main town. It's very clustered. But I never finished the tower. This dude's stuck in the tower. Man, I messed that up. There you go. There's definitely enough torches here, so nothing spawns here. But yeah. There we go. Sort of went for a pond. And I'm actually just gonna go sleep before something spawns. I can actually show the rest. It actually took a while to build this up, especially because I sort of mess around when I build stuff. So I really take my time. At some point, as soon as I figure out how to do that whole fly cam thing, I'll be able to build with a view from above. But I haven't figured that out yet. So let me actually fly back to that old space. There we go. Yeah, so I was here at the butcher. Just take a turn there. Yee. There we go. Okay. Yes, I basically built this whole path, gravel, stone, and dirt. And I was just about starting to decorate everything with emeralds and gold and just showing off the wealth. And I think these are the leather workers. Yeah, so the leather workers are over here. Built a little piece in here. I think I was about to build a room of some kind in here, but I never got to that. But yeah, I especially the look of Gondor's buildings in the Lord of the Rings. That's what I'm mainly going for. I like that old slate roof. Um, I can't remember what these black bricks are, but a little bit of them, and mainly stone bricks. Cracked ones, the mossy ones, and the normal ones. That's the aesthetic that I go for on most of the housing, most of the structures. This is just the rail I use to get the stuff over there. Oh, to get the villages over there. That's what I was doing. And every now and again, you'll see a bee over here. Main reason I actually stopped liking this place was it's on the clash between the savanna biome and I think the plains biome. Built a couple of bridges in here over the river. This is my favorite place. These are my either my armor smiths or my blacksmiths. What are you? Toolsmiths. Yeah, they gave me the most emeralds. They just want iron. Iron farm's just out here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so the iron farm's just here over the river. That's super easy emeralds. Here we go. I've got another world where I actually built this into a tree. Disguises quite well when you put it in oak leaves. And that whatever that oak leaf is with the purple flowers. I can't remember what that's called. Here we go. Three of them with a zombie terrifying them, and then iron golem spawns at the top and just get iron and poppies. Let's put those all in the composter. Yeah. Let me see. If I recall correctly, I can get into this. There we go. Sneak into this beehive without the bees getting out. So I made them a little beehive here. I think this is a campfire. Yes. Campfire just in case so they don't get angry at me for stealing the honey. I haven't fully used honey yet. I only use it to make candles. Okay, so that, and then there's this place. This one is also some sort of a smithy. These are, what are they? Ah, they're the armorers. I haven't fully sold everything to them yet. Yeah, this should be 4 per place. This was difficult because this you get from think one of them sold that, but I think the most of them I got from the zombies. Ah, there we go. One of them sold some of it. Yeah, but I think some of them I got from the zombies as well, just to make that full suit so it actually looks like they made it. Oh yeah, and then here, I built a little stone farm. Very easy to build a stone farm. It's just basically, you go, just basically a big piece of lava, and then it melts and uses water to make stone again. So you get an infinite cobblestone supply if you don't want to mine out the mountains. Yeah, so that's up to this point. We've gone through most of the base. Oh yeah, almost forgot these guys. I think this is my Fletcher's hut. There we go. Super easy. If you have sticks, you can get a lot of emeralds from them. There we go. Yeah, I didn't really go far on this one. It's just a little wood structure. They're already mastered because if you get them with the sticks, you can get them to master quite easily. And you can get a lot of emeralds. That's pretty straightforward, this one. I use the jungle wood for them. Let me actually just get some food. Which I use the tree farm for. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so here's the desert biome. So I at a point between a savanna desert and plains biome. And right here is a tree farm, just that I use for mainly for the spruce and jungle trees, the big ones. Got some fancy as well. But nice. And oh man, what do you call these? Cacao. Cacao seed. Ah yeah, and I got my cow crushers. Can't remember why I placed them exactly here. It was for some reason due to the leather, or don't think for the beef. I think it was mainly for the leather. So I placed them over here. And let's go explore the camp. We'll do the nether. Oh, and then we can. Yeah, then I think let's just. Because this is just a short team. Just to show off my. Well, not to show off, just to show my Minecraft world, but also get an idea of streaming. I can clearly see I had a pretty big amount of mistakes. Mainly with just setting up the camera. Not used to that at all. Yeah, so this is the main base that I started, and then got a little bit cluttered, so I decided now I'm gonna open it up a little bit. What I do love with my bases is to connect it to a water source and just have a little dock. Made the walls mainly with this pattern and like a little murder hole so that I can take anything on and nothing can really come in. Little pattern with, and I can't remember what you call these carved stones and stone bricks. Yeah. So let's go sneaking up here at the dock and see what's happening. Put a little gate in there. I think I had this place pretty well under control from just sneaking out or anything. So this is built in that aesthetic. Built this one house straight into the mountain. I do love it, the Gondo aesthetic. Got my little potato farm down here, but these ones are pretty mean. Compost. Oh yeah, this is just a little farm that I made for a farmer to occupy himself with. If you go up here, this is my main smithy. So this dude's doing the real deal. You can see my anvil's taking quite a lot of damage, mainly from me building up the armors that I have. Tool smithy. I have yet to do that. I think this is a new update. I can't recall. I'll have to see. It's been a while since I played. Yeah, that's my smithy. Got a nice. I do like the aesthetic in the villages with the furnace, but I just added some smoke instead of the lava. Here was just a little house I built for somebody, just here on the corner. What are you, sir? He is just a normal villager. Okay, good for you. You'll find a job someday. It's a narrow, tall house, nice double story. I think I lost a bit of perspective on. I think because it got so cluttered, I stopped placing career blocks. But man, I do love the vegetation. Just put it everywhere. These stairs took me a while just to make them nice without having them be too cluttered. Apple. But yeah, that's my banner. That's my banner. Red, white, and black. Love it. But double doors, and I just put a little recess in there. This is a Enderman. Sneaky thing. Wrecked my aesthetic. Yeah, so I put a few touches of detail in there. Staggered the colors a bit. Top it and just stuff this full of candles because I really want to make that aesthetic nice. Bookshelves. There we go. There we go. And so there's the just one cleric over here, one potion master. For him, and I can't remember if I made a ladder to actually climb up this thing. Two very tall towers. And those lamps that hang there, they're just quite intensive on the iron. But let's see. Yes, I ended up a bit tight here. This house is right up against it. This house, I think I never finished this house. Yeah, the original intention, I never finished this fireplace. It would have been for, I think, for the butcher. I would have put a butcher in here, but I didn't finish this up. This is the basement of my church. Now, the plan here was to build an extension to my tunnel network, and just exit through here. I can't fully remember what the plan was. I think it was to get to my nether portal here, but I never completed that. So yeah, map there. Gets a little bit tight. I made a pretty steep drop. Hey man, I can't even. I've completely forgotten I have a horse. Yeah, that's my horse. It seems I never tagged him. Hey, you don't have a name. You need to give your name. Here I remember I was testing something at this area. I think it was the auto furnace or something. I just tested a small model before I went to build the big one. Never finished the big one, but I was testing a small model. It was working. That's why I went over. Those I do like those blocks from the nether for lamps. They're quite useful. I actually put a little piece of nether dirt over there just to grow them. Yeah. Yeah, so we went up here, made a little river, little bridge. This house, this one was quite small, but the next one I was quite impressed with. So this one was a leather worker. Here, if I go down here, this is a lot of fun. This house, I love this house. This is the cartographer's house. I built this up, map in. This is I think it's a live map, so I can actually see what's going on. And yeah, I was still in the project. I was going to build a couple of maps here just to show off what the area looks like. Maps at different zoom levels. Ah, you see, there you go. So there's a illager post. There was an outpost that was quite close to my base, and there's a mountain there. You can go up, a little lava spot, and that river joins up to my base, and I'd usually take it out, and I'd go with the map. I'd use the Minecraft map on the internet and use the sea to get to where I wanted to go. Quite far out. How I reached the jungle biome. Yeah. Oh, somebody broke down the door. That's weird. Down the door. Yeah, put a bunch of beds out here. This is my villager kidnapping rig. I took them to the abbey with. And this was my first house. These two right here were the very first ones I built in this world. So it was just a little one, little basic, 2 doors. This one was a stonemason. Yeah. A little furnace there. And this is that little access way up to where we were earlier with the smith. Now, let's see. Yeah, I've got a few pillager banners. I didn't even remember having that many. This I built up quite tall, but I never got to the top of it. Never got to the top. I built a little trading hall in here. So as you can see from the badges, these dudes are quite well skilled. I got all my books from them. Quite helpful. Never filled it up. Look there. Never filled it up all the way. But it served its purpose. I mean, I got all my stuff upgraded, all my stuff maxed out. My sharpness, I actually go through my stuff. Yeah, so I named my stuff. You can't see it because it's mirrored, but it's the Cuirass of Cortez, which is protection 4. It's got mending, it's got unbreaking 3, and thorns 3. Um, got my Athenian helm, which is mending, protection 4, unbreaking 3, thorns 3. Got the wings of Pegasus, which is my Elytra, which is mending and unbreaking 3. The trusted leggings, mending, protection 4, unbreaking 3, thorns 3. And then the boots of Caesar or boots of Kaiser, mending, fire protection 4, feather falling 4, and unbreaking 3 that I made for, particularly for if I landed in fire in the nether. So they're all netherite armor. I managed to get that done in the nether. This is my castle now. Got a little house that I built into the mountain just up. Literally, it shares a wall with my castle tower. Quite unpleasant fixing how those two mesh together. So yeah, if you go in here, I basically built it into the mountain. This is underneath the trading hall. So I was still busy fixing this up. I didn't really know what I was doing. Didn't really have that good a plan. But I just put in a little door here. Now I've got a bamboo farm over here. Busy farming. The only problem was I set this base away from my spawn tile, so it does go deactive, or does deactivate when I'm far away. Now here's my auto farm. So wheat, you just whoosh, boink, water washes it away, and a bunch of collectors pick it up at the end. So that's pretty easy. Wheat farm. Here's turnips, carrots, and potatoes. Just whoosh. Again, the door keeps the water from coming out. And close it up. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, apologies, a lot of this stuff comes from Avomans. He's fantastic with his farms and everything. As you can see, it's got a decent amount. Just stuff in the composter. This is a little composter or auto composter that I made here. Just one chest with a few funnels down into another chest. Composter. And this is my auto furnace. Or I think it was. I think it eventually broke. Yeah, I think it eventually broke. I had this. Oh, wait, the cart's still going. Yeah, maybe it's still working. Maybe I forgot how to operate it. But I thought it broke. But here's the furthest that I went down. So if I go further down, I hit the mine shaft where I was busy expanding. Yeah. Yes, I'm not messing around here. It's basically the lower limits of my base. Oh, no. Okay, so there we go with that. My bamboo farm. Oh, I think that's my. Yeah, I think that's my bamboo farm. I don't think it's my either bamboo or my. What's the other one called? The one that makes paper, like reed. Is my library just used to do stuff. And this was a mistake. Just look here. This tower I built with multiple levels, going up chest upon chest upon chest until, as you can see, no more chests. I never completed this tower. Probably at the top though, just to have a nice look. But beyond that, I never really completed it. Yeah. So there's some chests, more chests. There's a brewing stand. Ah, there we go. So this one is the bamboo farm. The other one's is like a reed farm or something. Not really sure. And this one's making a. Let's see what this thing's doing. Ah, dried kelp. Why does it have dried kelp? Is there kelp here somewhere? I know I built an auto farm somewhere in there as well. This is not the only auto farm. Uh, if I go up here, this is basically the limits of this place. There you go. So I never finished that. It just got a bit too big. These big structures, sometimes they can really take a lot of energy. You just lose focus. Built massive chandeliers. And I got a bit tired. Okay, so last place through the old library. And just up here. There we go. Okay, so I was losing focus. I have a pumpkin and watermelon auto farm that I run here as well. Almost forgot. I just built it into the wall here. It's just underneath the bamboo farm. So yeah, that is the extent of this place. I can pretty confidently say no zombie's gonna attack me here, and if they fall in from the mountain, the golems will take care of them. Now, if we go on this tunnel, so that's the start. I had an auto farm here, just a little farm there, but I discontinued, and then this tunnel just keeps going. Just keeps going. Now, this place, I put a lot of torches out there. There's a lot of tunnels that sort of go off into a few directions with some pretty cool stuff, like mine shafts. But if I go all the way down here, here's some lava. Oof, I mined a lot. And here is my portal. Now, I specifically placed this portal at an area that I was more familiar with. It's basically, yes, I pulled a little shelter here from the ghasts because I'm in a pretty ghast intensive area. So you can see I've got my beds, so I know how to get those netherite things to breathe. I hear a ghast. So I built a little ladder here into this nether fortress. Oh, keep climbing, keep going. I don't want to like too much. Here's my main mining territory. I just mined in. Oof, terrible fortress. Yeah, I put in the lamps. I keep forgetting, so there shouldn't be much enemies coming in. Okay, if I go at the top, there's nothing there for me. But if I go here, if I recall correctly, Enderman. Whoops! I thought Endermen are rare in the Nether. I remember them being here. Okay, so here is the extent. Now, this is the extent of some of my business. Oh, Flame Man! Oh, he hit me. Here, I built a nice nether brick farm made out of netherrack for these flame things. This is one of them, stops them from flying away, and then I can just harvest them. So that's quite useful. I can't remember what they're called. I haven't played this in a while, so I need to be careful. I might actually get killed. Let's go see. Let's go see. So they're making flames over. Gas, blaze. There we go. They're called blazes. Whoa! Ting, 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 ting. Oh, I missed them. Zombified piglin grunts. I thought they were my friends. Oh, I'm pretty strong with my armor. There's my house. And I have an XP and gold farm in there as well. But I use the... Oh, you're alive. The zombie piglins for. Now let's see how I get down there. There is a way to get down there using this. If you fall properly, but I'm going to be a bit more careful. Let's make this the end. Let's make this the last. If I go down that ladder, not up, down, 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 and straight. We go down the ladder. Come on. We go down the ladder. Down, 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 down. Okay. Yeah, I just please no gassed. So I mine to that direction, and I got a little mine in here. And oh yeah, got a little track here. Go up there. There's that forest with the whole piglins and stuff up here. I spent my time. Let's see, where's that little path? A little gap here. Run down here. There we go. So I'm putting little patches of stone just so I could find my way. Eventually, met my path. Nice stone ribs. There you go. So yeah, I made a nice proper stone path. Little pieces, some lamps, just so I know which areas are effectively mine. And mainly because they don't burn down. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep going. Now go up here. Oh, I'm wearing my elytra. No wonder. The button. Ah, okay. So this is my house. Whoa, they got me hungry. Okay, so let me actually change. I don't need my elytra now. I need to be strong. So this is a gold slash XP farm. Very, very, very useful. Quite easy to make. You just need to have a proper basement in the house that's pretty sturdy. And nice trapdoor, set of trapdoors. So what you do, take a bow and you aim it at your local pigman. Boink. And he's angry. He's angry. Look at the masses. Look at them. I can't play the Isengard song, but this is basically what's happening. The Urukai army are coming, coming. And just you get in there, you lock up, and you just that's a surprise. So now what's happening is they're all furious, but they're all dumping in you. They don't know how to deal with you. And you just use your sword, which is a great sword, and you go flop, 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 flop. You just hit. You just hit until every zombified piglin in the spawning area is gone. It'll take a while, but what you get is gold nuggets, get some zombie meat, you get some gold, and you get some swords, and you get neat things. So it's a pretty useful venture. Uh, if you have a nice mending sword, mend all your stuff. You can put your tools in your offhand and repair them. So it's basically a repair station, XP farm, gold farm. It's everything you need it to be and more. Let's take this and that. Look at all these golden swords. Now, you can be like, oh man, golden swords, they waste my time. They don't. Turn around. Here. It's a furnace. You chuck that in there. You get it burning. A blaze rod in there. Makes gold nuggets. So we use every part of the piglin sword. Every part. Make sure of that. Here we go. Get some gold nuggets. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's the way we do it over here. Now, at some point, I'm going to be prioritizing Zomboid for sure. Oh man, I didn't expect that. But I'm happy I got my Minecraft running again. This because Minecraft is a stream game. It's not a I wouldn't say it's really, unless you do build, it's not much of a video game. You want to do it fresh. You want to clean. So I ventured out. I tasted a few things, but this is pretty much what I end up with. This was quite a good way of doing it. Just having a nice house over here. Just use the lampposts. That'll guide me. Take the road. Oh, some mushrooms growing over there. Looks like they're increasing. That's awesome. Oh, they are. There's a way. I always saw mushrooms as finite, but there's a way of growing them. Oh, whoops. Key's wrong. No! Oops. There we go. There we go. Bash them. Oh, I'm on soul sand. Oof, it's gonna bash it all. Just run. Yeah, be careful of ghasts. First priority is secure your portal and get in the nether. If especially if you're in a ghast heavy area, they will wreck your life if you're not careful. Okay, so I'm just gonna get up here as fast as I can because there's still mobs that could spawn. So that is pretty much everything. I also have a portal to the end. I can't remember. Oh yeah, on the map there's a certain location because I did get rid of the Ender Dragon. But yeah, I'd need to go through the maps again to find that on this game. So yeah, let's just quickly do a bit of F5. Yeah, that's our place. That's our place. Let's see. Let's go for one last tour. Let's do this. There we go. So wee, that is it. That is Edward of Chide's old world. I like it, but unfortunately I've been disconnected from it for too long. And my philosophy of design was getting lost there. So here's the pillager outpost. I took them down. As you can see, I put my banners on there just to declare victory. I don't know why it doesn't work that way, because victory's mine. I've put my banners there. But yeah, it just, they wouldn't accept it. They wouldn't accept me owning the place. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for my world. Uh, it's been fun, but yeah, I'll try a new one at some point. We'll build it from scratch, but it'll probably be this aesthetic. I do love this aesthetic. Wee! Oh, I'm gonna. Okay, so yeah, gonna finish the stream, everybody. I'll get better at this in time, but let's see. How did I do this again? Yeah, man, this is Edward of Chide, and at our first stream, Minecraft stream. Fantastic. So we'll see you on the next next video, next stream, because I'll be planning on doing another one within the week. Maybe we'll start the new world by then. So thank you very much and have a good day. It's been Edward of Chide. Bye bye.